Many countries across the globe are recognized by names that have undergone evolutionary changes or have been translated into English. Nevertheless, these nations frequently possess original names in their native languages that carry profound cultural or historical significance. Today, we will have a look on the country names, uncovering the narratives and depths of meaning hidden within them. While known globally as Japan, locals refer to it as Nippon or Nihon. These terms symbolize sunrise, connecting to Japan's moniker, the land of the rising sun. Although commonly referred to as China, locals often use Zhongguo, signifying the Middle Kingdom, underscoring the country's historical importance. Thailand is occasionally referred to as Siam by locals, a name used until 1939 and still seen in some cultural contexts. In Malaysia, the term Malacca is a traditional name, harking back to a historically significant sultanate. Indonesians sometimes call their archipelago Nusantara, meaning outer islands. In Cambodia, the nation is called Kampuchea in the Khmer language. Occasionally, the Philippines is locally referred to as Luzviminda, a blend of its main island groups, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. North Korea, known to most of us, is simply called Choson by locals, harking back to the Joseon dynasty, a pivotal period in Korean history. In South Korea, instead of South Korea, locals call it Hanguk, meaning country of the Han, reflecting the Han ethnic group, the largest demographic. Indians often refer to their homeland as Bharat, the official name in the Indian constitution, derived from the ancient Bharata dynasty. In Bhutan, their homeland is known as Druk Yul, which translates to Land of the Thunder Dragon, a motif present in the country's flag. Myanmar is also known as Burma by some locals, a name derived from the dominant ethnic group, the Bamar. The Maldivians refer to their picturesque islands as Divehi Raja, meaning country of the Divi people in the Maldivian language. Germany, on a global scale, is known as such, but to native inhabitants it's Deutschland, stemming from the Old High German Du Tisk, meaning of the people. In Spain, locals identify their country as España, originating from the Roman term for the Iberian Peninsula, Hispania. While we often say Czechia, the native term for the country is Česko, originating from the Czech word Česi, denoting Czech people. Croatians eschew Croatia, opting for Hrvatska, believed to stem from a medieval Latin designation for the Croat people. In Poland, it's Polska for locals, likely derived from the Polans, an ancient Slavic tribe that once inhabited the region. In Norway, natives call it Norge, used in Bokmål, one of the two official written forms of Norwegian. Swedes opt for Sverige over Sweden, translating to Swedish kingdom. For Finns, their homeland isn't Finland but lovingly referred to as Suomi, a term with obscure origins cherished for centuries. Albania is Shqiperia to its people, signifying land of the eagles, reflecting its profound identity. In Hungary, it's Magyarország, meaning country of the Magyars, an ethnic group prominent in Hungary. Monaco residents affectionately call their state Munugu in Ligurian, a Romance language historically spoken in Monaco. Austrians eschew Austria, favouring Österreich, translating to Eastern Realm. Ireland is affectionately known as Erie to its native speakers, appearing on coins and stamps. Luxembourg is affectionately known to its residents as Letzebuerg, reflecting the unique language and culture of the country. Lithuanians have their own name for their country, Lietuva, believed to originate from liatus, meaning rain, possibly describing the country's climate. Portugal has a historical name recognized by locals as Portus Cale, thought to be the origin of its modern name, and the name of its second largest city, Porto. Greenlanders call their icy homeland Kalalit Nunat, translating to land of the people in the native Greenlandic language. If you're in Slovakia, you'll hear locals use Slovensko, meaning land of the Slovaks, the nation's dominant ethnic group. For the Welsh, their homeland is called Camry, derived from Combrogi, meaning fellow countrymen. In Scotland, locals refer to their part of the Isle as Alba, used in various cultural contexts. In Belgium, locals often use Belgia, the Dutch name for the country, one of its 3 official names. In Switzerland, the German-speaking region refers to it as Schweiz, one of Switzerland's 4 official languages. Russians prefer to call their country as Rossia. This name comes from the Old Norse word Rus, which means the men who row. The Rus were a group of Varangians, or Vikings, who travelled to Eastern Europe. While officially named the Netherlands, it's also recognised as Holland, representing just 2 of the country's 12 provinces, but commonly used to denote the entire nation. Armenians affectionately call their homeland Hayastan, a name derived from Haka, a legendary patriarch in Armenian mythology. In Georgia, it's Sakartvelo, denoting the place where Kartvelians live, referring to a prominent ethnic group. Greeks prefer Hellas over Greece, derived from Hellenes, the Greek term for Greeks themselves. For Montenegrins, their homeland is Crna Gora, translating to Black Mountain, mirroring the meaning of Montenegro in Venetian. In Algeria, you'll hear locals mention Al Jazair, an Arabic term meaning the islands, a nod to the country's Mediterranean coastline. The local term for Morocco is Al-Maghrib, translating to the West in Arabic, a reference to its position in the Arab world. In Egypt, it's common to hear locals call their country Misra, the Arabic name mentioned 5 times in the Holy Quran. South Africans also refer to their country as Azania, a name used to describe various parts of southeastern tropical Africa. Mauritania is known as Agawej by its inhabitants, a name derived from the local Hassaniya Arabic language, spoken by a significant portion of the population. While commonly known as Iran, the country has historical roots as Persia, a name that still resonates in cultural and historical contexts. While we commonly refer to it as Turkey, locals prefer the name Turkiya, which translates to Land of the Turks, directly reflecting its English name. The Greek speakers of Cyprus refer to the island as Kypros, a commonly used name in various Greek Cypriot communities. Jordanians have their own term for Jordan, which is Al-Urdun, possibly originating from the Aramaic word for down-flowing. Palestinians use the term Philistine to refer to their land, an Arabic name steeped in history dating back to ancient civilizations. For Syrians, their homeland is commonly known as Suriyah, the Arabic name widely used in the country and the Arab world. In Lebanon, locals refer to their country as Lubnan, reflecting its rich history and cultural diversity. Omanis refer to their country as Oman, echoing its deep-rooted Arab identity. Afghanistan was historically part of the larger region known as Khorasan, meaning Land of the Rising Sun in Persian, reflecting its eastern location in the former Persian Empire. New Zealand's Maori name is Aotearoa, which translates to Land of the Long White Cloud. Bolivia has a historical name, Collasuyo, recognized by some, which was one of the 4 regions of the Inca Empire. Sri Lanka, historically known as Ceylon, is also commonly known as Elangai. It is believed that it got its name after the Tamil word Ilangu, which means to shine, Eswatini. In the colonial era, as a protectorate and later as an independent country, was long known as Swaziland. The name Swazi is the anglicized name of an early king and nation builder, Mswati Sekum. That wraps up our exploration for now. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the vibrant mosaic of global culture and history. I hope you've gained fresh insights about the country names.